What to do, YouTube? Welcome to Hip Hop World. It's your boy Papa Benji. We are back with another visual today. Y'all know these visuals get very critical. Without further ado, I really appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me. We finally made it to 33K subscribers, man. God is good and God bless you all with the most positivity and prosperity, man. Without further ado, let's get this shit going, gang.
He's just a hair young. And, well, you're being an educator, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't he 15?
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate. But her sickening admissions are far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hair in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On July 19, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came to our attention. Another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchats that were corresponding between the child and the teacher, but we believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between...
Somebody snitched on them, bruh. Wow, that's crazy, bruh. What, you mad you couldn't hit the teacher, bruh? Niggas be mad, bruh. I want to throw everybody under the bus, bruh. Man, mind your business.
Between a student and 24-year-old teacher, Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
We've looked at these messages, and they are obviously a little concerning, maybe even a little inappropriate. So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry,
Wow. Who got into his phone, bruh?
He's going into the 9th grade this year.
Okay, so he's going into the 9th grade, and how old is he?
15.
15. Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did
21st.
Allegedly this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have a sense of right from wrong.
We really want to stop this from happening further. We're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress.
Right.
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
Yeah. We agree.
Yeah.
We definitely agree.
Though school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
I'm just trying to figure out what satisfactory did she get out of messing with a 15-year-old child? Like, come on now. Like, you can have a sibling that age, bruh. Like, what in your right mind be like, all right, let me talk to a child, a minor at that, bruh. Like, come on, bro. Niggas gotta have more common sense, bro. That is some sick shit.
My name is Detective Ball.
I want to keep it real.
Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you want to talk here?
I'm a little busy, but...
Okay, sure. Let's go in here. Long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up. One, you don't have to talk to us.
Okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But, do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was, letting him, contact me.
Yeah.
And, we just talked, and I didn't, think anything of it really. He, started to, make me feel uncomfortable.
You had no business texting him in the first place. You should have been uncomfortable when the first message popped up in the phone. Fuck is you talking about?
And
trying to blame him.
After you know, after I could tell that was how he was thinking, you know, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
You know, I went on vacation. I like applied to a totally different job. Actually, I'm like going overseas now to like go volunteer on mercy ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
See, now you're not gonna be able to deal with any children at all.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
I probably said some things that I shouldn't have said.
Wow. See, you can't have no regrets. You were in on it, bro. You can't put a gun to this lady's head and be like, give me your Snapchat information. You getting what I'm saying? Like, come on, don't be playing the innocent card now. We're not trying to hear that shit.
To him, but nothing criminal ever happened between us. And I don't know what he said. And you know, it's just really frustrating. You know, I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I mean, you know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met outside of school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes, "Park in front of the house like last time."
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
She's fucked, bro. I don't care what she gotta say to justify her actions. She's fucking cooked, bro. Once you done met up with him, anything could have happened. There's nothing that you can say to think otherwise. If you had sex with him, that it doesn't matter because you already met him. You get what I'm saying? So anybody could think of anything at that point. You already did what you did.
I did go inside once or twice.
Oh my God!
Oh, fine. Hey, do you see us going? What's this talking? Well, hey, this is not the end of the world. We just gotta.
Just really, you know, I just have a lot going on right now. You know, about to get on a plane.
Again, remember what I said. This whole thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? Just across the street from my house.
Okay. What are you thinking right now? What does it sound like to you?
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, "Just say you're going to hang out with a friend."
For a good 2 weeks, he was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him because he's normally just in the house and on a game. But it was right around the time school let out, so I thought he was just hanging with his.
Boy, my boy wanted to go fishing. That little nigga wanted to go fishing, bruh. That's why I say you can't put the full blame on the teacher, but she's wrong because she's a fucking adult at the end of the day.
Friends, wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Mm-hmm. Does he show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So, I'm obviously, I'm not an idiot. I'm sure, you know, part of me in the back of my mind, probably knew that he might, you know, flirt me or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable, and I only knew him and not the other kids. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there. But I was just lonely and wanted someone to hang out with.
So you chose a 15-year-old kid.
Let me ask you this: how many times did y'all meet?
That's sick. Fuck out of here.
I think. I'm just trying to I didn't count probably like 3 times.
If his mama caught you, she would have beat your ass, girl.
Pretty sure it wasn't a little more than that?
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Met at his house. Where else did y'all meet?
That's still not bad.
And the other place we went to the park, whatever park is like sort of in that area, and you know there were some other kids there, and just like it was just it was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but like, you know, and it also like, you know, like I had gotten to know him as a friend, you know.
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, and I am just too open, and I'm too, like, I'm too trusting and too nice, and that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
The only other place was, we went to a property I have. It has, you know, it just has, I mean, it's just a nice place to hang out, I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the...
And y'all, oh my goodness. See, all them interactions that y'all had, y'all could have possibly had intercourse. You know, and that shit sounds so sick. You know I'm laughing and shit and boom, 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 but this definitely is a serious matter and it should be taken seriously because this is a minor at the end of the day, you know, and I don't condone none of that shit either, you know. But when I was 15, shit, that was, you feel me, my imagination was, you feel me, I kind of get where the little boy at type shit. You know, when kids be kids.
Vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves. Crazy. But as the messages reveal, hanging out was far from the only thing they were doing there.
There's mention of drugs. I'm going to say blame of what?
Now, we did learn a little bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet. Every other state just about it's legal, but we saw a little.
I never buy a little nigga a vape. Boy, you trying to fuck your lungs up at an early age. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't buying nobody shit.
About some smoking.
Fuck out of here.
What's going on
That's
with that?
crazy work.
I mean, he brought it and he offered me some. And I said yes.
Y'all just smoke together like people smoke? Okay. That was his. I'm talking about marijuana. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
You smoke
no
marijuana.
Cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right, good.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages, investigators are certain something far worse occurred between them.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Like 3 times.
3 times, okay. Fair enough. You're 3 times. You're pretty sure on that?
So,
3 times, okay.
I'm not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said no.
Okay. Did you ever trick him into doing it?
No.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you Domino's pizza
I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh.
Domino's pizza for some.
You this horrible monster or you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant she said no multiple times, according to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact.
Wow.
Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all are there. He gets personal.
Y'all crazy, bruh.
Do you open up to him?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
I mean, he tried to kiss me and I backed away.
Okay.
And he, you know, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And
Bro, how did y'all end up? Don't make it seem like he forced this shit now. Like, come on now. You're trying to blame this little boy, bro. Y'all both not right, bro. You not right either, because you know better. Without you, he wouldn't have been able to leave out the house and go nowhere. You had the fucking vehicle. So majority of the blame is on you because you know better.
You know, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly, and he was just saying that like he was almost done and he just wanted to do it, and like, and I guess yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that things happened.
Was that the
It was just
the
really
first
quick.
sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently.
That boy
Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes us why we're here. You understand that, right? And well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age. I mean, do you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Wow.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, that's really bad. This is not, it's illegal, I'm going to say, but it's not way crazy. It is illegal. It is. But I've already told you, when we get to talking, you're going to go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time, like, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
And that was, when I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this?
Yeah, if
Okay.
that.
If that?
If that.
You were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment and
Exactly.
Okay.
By this time, like, I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I mean, I did tell him that, like, we shouldn't do it, and, but I did say, like, I was always, like, antagonistic about the situation and, saying that we shouldn't do it. But in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms herself. After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in...
Why not just throw it in the fucking garbage and dispose of the garbage? Why throw it in a creek? That's so dirty.
Room with a carpet on it.
Okay.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
The room with the carpet is outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say he took you into a room with a bed?
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters.
Okay.
From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
He just didn't really give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just really forward and, like, hands-on, you know what I mean? I mean, he would forcibly do things, but just not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together just talking. And
As couples do? A couple
for lack of a better phrase.
For lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a relationship.
So.
Well, I don't agree to it because it sounds.
She like I'm young. She should have waited till he was 18 then.
That's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agreed.
You gotta wait till you 18. You feel me? Fuck all that, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. This real life shit, bro. Wait till you 18 and then you can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's where you fucked up because he's young, and he don't know no better. He just like, oh yeah, I'm messing with a grown lady. You feel me? Boom, boom, boom.
to take the
I'm cool.
detective
I'm the
to the
cool
mansion
kid.
where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the
That's a
location,
big-ass
he
house,
asks
though.
Annalie to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
It's Christian and it's like a supportive environment. And so, you know, I wanted to be somewhere where I could, you know, mature and have, you know, spiritual support and, you know, people around me that I trusted and, you know, just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
You know, this probably not your first encounter with a minor. It's just that you got caught up.
And so I would be staying there for 2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be overseas. Once
He's
a
a
camera
trick
arrives, an
boy.
officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Is this the bedroom we were talking
Tricked her out her spot, talking about she gonna be on her way, about to put her in cuffs.
about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here, or just?
I mean, we were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing, what we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's why we got to.
Okay.
Don't read any more into it than what. That's the deal. This is more of a just to say we're doing our job.
I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping-pong table,
Damn.
seemingly designed to appeal to children.
They got her ass over there looking stupid.
Once they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Tell your mom.
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
What advice did she give? I mean,
Do the right thing.
she just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators, resigning from her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook.
Damn.
The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews.
He had a girlfriend? Oh my god! Yo, bruh! Yo, bruh, I thought it was his mans or something, bruh. But yo, cause that's a gold figure. Ain't nobody other than a girlfriend will have the password to your phone to be able to get into your phone and lurk through your phone and do all that. Females gonna do that shit, bruh. Especially your girlfriend, bruh. Yo, bruh, this shit is crazy, squad.
She was able to piece together the
What?
identity of Annalie after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher." She then posted the
You
messages
see, niggas be trying to feel cool with that shit, bruh.
online and confronted Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students. When Ms. Andrews returned to the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get it
It
over.
hasn't.
It has? Okay, all right. Can you give me a word on that?
I promise you.
Okay, all right. Then. Okay, well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews at her home.
Hi, Miss Andrews. Is Annalie here? Are you Annalie? You mind stepping outside for me real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to need you to place your hands behind your back for me, okay?
So you're going to go to county jail. So you have to get a bond, okay?
She got
So
an
I'm
SO.
saying, okay?
She got an SO,
Um,
bruh. Damn.
There are several felony warrants, okay?
I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's going to work itself out, all right? Just try and breathe and stay calm, okay?
She can't take any books, nothing. No Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
In August of 2024, Annalie Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections, with 44 days credited for time
2
served
years?
and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see
Damn, bruh. she got hit with an SO in 2 years, bruh. Yo, that's crazy, squad. I bet you know better now, bruh. Make better decisions, y'all. Make better decisions. That's all I'm gonna say, bruh. Like, that minor shit is out the fucking door, bruh. Like, niggas got kids now to be trying to do all that shit, bruh. Y'all niggas be wildin', squad. Y'all stay safe out here, man, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.